it's the right thing to do, yet you're afraid to take the next step. You believe in yourself, but you're afraid to fail. Is that you? Does that define what you are right now? Then this video is for you. Does this not define how we feel about giving tests, about giving GTs, about giving subject-wise tests, SWTs? So here we see the conflict. There is a conflict between the head and the heart. There is fear and frustration. Fear about what? Fear about attempting the unknown. So there's a fear to attempt tests, to attempt questions, to practice. And why? Because there is a feeling that you're going to get frustrated at the end of it. Nevertheless, we need a solution. And for that solution, we need a concrete resolution. So we need a concrete resolution towards the solution. Now let's look at the solution in two ways, in an objective way and in a subjective way. Now objective is in the form of ranks, your rankings, the percentiles, the graphs, the various numbers. Subjective is your experience, your feeling about it. Now I'm going to concentrate in this video about how you're going to work on your GTs by working on your subjective feeling about them. So when you concentrate on this subjective, the fear comes down because now we are not looking at the numbers. We are going into what I'm calling it as the triple E. Now what is this triple E? Emotionally engaging experience. So you derive an experience out of everything. All of us are very good at storing experiences and recalling experiences rather than numbers, rather than facts. So what you need to do is to engage as well as disengage. Now, how do we emotionally engage ourselves? You need to immerse yourself, as I always say, in the moment. In that moment, let's immerse ourselves into that particular question, into option A, option B, option C, option D. I will give you a simple example that you can relate to. Now, when you have a favorite scene in a film or you have a favorite movie, why do you have that favorite movie? Because you emotionally are engaged there. You see yourself, most of the times you see yourself as the actor on screen. In fact, you don't even see the actor, you see yourself there. So those are the moments, or those are the scenes that you love the most. And those are the movies that you can relate to. You are emotionally engaged, right? So emotional engagement is something that gives you that pleasurable moment, that joyous feeling, which you can always relate to. You can always, bring back nostalgia. And every time you watch that scene, it gives you that feeling. I don't know how to describe that, but I'm sure you're able to relate to what I'm saying. Now, it's not that you're storing those memories consciously. It's there in your subconscious. So every time you think of that movie or think of that scene, it puts that little smile on your face. It gives that little twinkle in your eyes. So exactly what I'm telling you now, emotionally engage yourself to your learning and to whatever you're doing in every scenario, whether it's reading or giving a test, everything, so that it becomes an experience, an enjoyable experience for you, for later on, for you to retain and recall. Now, you need to integrate your head and your heart, because if you've been doing the same thing even while learning, when you've been learning, if you had the same emotionally engaging experience, then you will draw your experience while you're attempting this question. Now, just as you engage yourself in this question, you should learn to disengage from the future result. So you concentrate on that particular moment. Now, what are the advantages of doing this? The advantage of engaging and at the same time disengaging. It's going to definitely decrease your amount of stress, your anxiety over the result, and it's going to increase your awareness of that particular moment. So if it's going to increase your awareness of that particular moment, obviously your concentration is going to improve. Your concentration improves and your commitment to your purpose in hand increases. When your commitment increases, your trust, your hope, everything increases, and your productivity increases, and you derive an experience out of this whole thing. So this is what I call as emotionally engaging experience. So it's not just about an experience when you're learning, an experience even when you're giving a test. It's important. Now try this with at least 10 questions a day. Try to emotionally involve yourself while solving MCQs. At least 10 questions a day. You try to put in this emotional engagement actively, consciously. Now once you try doing this every day, it will improve your confidence to take up a GT, because it's always that inertia, that fear before you take up that GT. Practice at least 10 questions a day with this triple E formula. You can continue investing your emotions into it and deriving a beautiful experience out of it. Don't worry about the numbers. Go ahead and give a GT. I'm sure by now you know that you are in the right direction, and you know you have to take the right step now. Don't be afraid of what is yet to come. Just believe in yourself. Go, do it.